Here today with Game Time Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about the Star Wars Battlefront open beta they had recently, and my impressions on it, my overall thoughts, ideas, things that annoyed me, things I liked, things I didn't like, and etc. But anyway, getting straight into the game, I think it's great they had a beta, to be honest about things. At least they'll address a load of the issues before the games come out, before the game actually comes out in 2 months in December, because there is a few problems, to be honest about things, but you know, that's the whole point of the beta, to fix things before the game comes out, to make it as good as a game as possible. But a few things I didn't like straight off the bat. The matchmaking in the game was pretty terrible, to be honest about things. You could only have one person in your squad, or as a partner, who, as they called in the game, which was, I think, was stupid, because you know, there's game modes in this one right here is only 8v8, but the other Walker Assault is 20 versus 20. You're going to want to have at least 4 or 5 people in your squad in that to do well or to have fun, and you're going to have your buddies on this game, and everyone's going to want to play with each other. And if you can only have 2 people in your squad, I think that's kind of poor. I think they definitely need to change that. And the matchmaking was pretty poor as well, to be honest about things. When you search for games, people still have to search them at the same time, and hopefully the games went full and they'd get in. And even when all that happened, it would say that on your screen that they were there, but they really weren't there. They'd be even put into different game modes, which was crazy, I thought. But you know, I'm sure that's only a small bug. It hasn't even now as I'm making this commentary, it's not as bad. It still happens frequently, but not as much. It was constant the first day this came out. I found it took me about an hour to get into a game with my friends. But yeah, that was pretty poor. I'm pretty sure they'll 100% fix that. Other things I didn't really like about it, to be honest, was in Walker Assault, the 20 versus 20 game mode, they put in Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, which is cool. That's awesome, you know, 2 badasses from Star Wars. Everyone wants to see them in the game, but the way you get them, I don't agree with. So you get them by picking up random drops from the ground, which I think they shouldn't do it like that, to be honest about things. They should maybe do it as a kill streak or something, or some other way, because I don't like the way the noobs can just get that, and they just, ooh, what's this thing over here, something shiny, and then they just pick up something and they don't even know how to use it, or they're not using it correctly, or you want your good players to have that, you know, to help you win the game. I think they should change that. I hope they will. And also, other things that kind of annoyed me as well was the lack of customization. There's really no customization in this game. You can't really change the way your character looks, but I suppose it's just rebels against stormtroopers, so it's not really, you know, they can't really customize too much. They want to have everyone kind of looking the same on the team, you know, they're in the white, the other people are kind of in the brown, dark outfits. But I mean, even the weapons though, there's no customization on the weapons at all. Like, you see this sight I'm using here, it's on the DH-17 it's called. It's not the worst sight in the world, but to be honest about things, if I had the option to change the sight, I definitely would. I think they need to add that in, like different types of sights, reticles for the guns, maybe even just attachments, like, you know, different fire rates. Just give it a bit more spice. It's kind of boring just picking up a weapon and that's the weapon, that's it. You can't do anything else with it, you know, just nothing else on it at all. But on a more positive note, I did like the cards. You see that jetpack I'm just using there? I like that. That was my R1 ability. It's cooldown time of about 10 to 15 seconds, I believe. And that was quite good. I liked the grenades as well. I used those. I had to run with those grenades, definitely. I like the way as well, you can see here now I'm very low on health. I'm just covering up in a rock here, cowarding until my health regens, keeping my kill streak going. I like the way it shows your health in it. It goes up quite quick as well, which I suppose it goes up quick after a long period of time, which I think is the perfect way of doing health. You know, it takes you about what, when you're low, you're like, oh shit, have to get into cover for 3 seconds, then your health goes up, you get rewarded for not getting shot that other 1 or 2 times or whatever the amount of health you had left. That's pretty good. I liked also the rewards on Drop Zone here now. I spend mostly Drop Zone instead of Walker Assault. I like the way the excuse me, the drops they'd have something like turrets or grenade launchers. Can you see a turret there just on the left? Yes, you can. And grenades, that was pretty cool. You know, at least when you're standing around it winning, you get rewarded for that. Here's one I'm just about to pick up there, L1R1, an orbital strike, and actually I'm pretty sure I'm just about to use this now. I threw a grenade there, try to get a hit marker, got nothing. I'm about to come up here with this. It's a cool looking thing as well. Look at this, see the way you mark it. I did it very quick there now because I had a feeling I was going to get shot in the back or something while I was using it. Boom, I got 1 kill with it, but you know, that was enough. Got him off the objective. That's pretty cool. I like the way they have that. Also, the bottom left, the mini-map. I actually like the mini-map. It's very simple, but it's effective. You can see the enemies when they come up in your radius. You don't see them when they shoot, but you don't really need to, because you can see them when they're up close. So if someone's camping nearby, you can kind of, it'll pulse up, you know, like a red kind of line. It kind of comes up everywhere, which it's pretty cool. You can turn on people easy if your gun skill is good enough. If someone's behind you shooting, you see it really quickly. Boom, turn on, get a headshot, which is pretty cool. Speaking of headshots as well, that just reminded me, there was a cool trade as well called Sharpshooter, which you put on and you get a lower cooldown time with everything when you get headshots, which I used that in one game and I thought it was pretty cool. I could see it, I could throw more grenades, you know, you get rewarded for kind of going beast mode with the grenades. I thought that was pretty fun. But yeah, the game overall, the graphics are very, very good. I like the soundtrack, is nice. The original Star Wars soundtrack, everyone's gonna like that, you know. Yeah, you know, everyone knows that one. But the game, yeah, overall, you know, they're gonna change a lot of stuff, but it's as good as I suppose it can be at the moment. It's the first time they've let this many people play, you know, and I'm sure it'll be a different product when it comes out. They're going to fix a lot of the stuff I mentioned. I know they're already out. They're doing a lot of hot fixes at the moment, which is good, you know. It shows that they actually care about the game. I hope more developers make betas for games, because you're just not going to be as frustrated when the game comes out. It's going to be things more balanced. They're going to fix a load of glitches and whatnot. So overall, yeah, it's been fun. I can see myself when more things come out in it, you know. More cards, more customization, which obviously it is only a beta, so it is restricted. And then more game modes. There was like 6 other game modes you could play as well. And that survival was also the survival wasn't that bad either. It was a bit easy on normal, but I did like that. And I heard it's going to go up to 15 waves when the game come out as well, and there's going to be different maps for it as well. That's going to be pretty fun. I actually quite enjoyed that. And you could do it split screen as well. So that's good, you know, split screen in games, because a lot of games these days do not have split screen, believe it or not. I always like having a bit of couch co-op. So yeah, overall guys, the game, yeah, it's good, it's fun. I think it's going to be a lot better when it comes out as well. There's going to be a lot more things to do. But yeah, the gameplay here is wrapping up. That's everything, all my thoughts, all my ideas. And I hope you guys have fun with the game, and even more fun when it comes out. Peace out guys, take it easy.